And the lucky man who's bringing Tracy home tonight is Jeremy. Congratulations. Finishing in second place. Good enough to where you get some recognition, but at the end of the day, you didn't win the main prize. You're holding out the wrong prize.
Oh, oops.
I think I can speak for everyone that finishing in second place sucks. Working so hard just to wound up short. But what if I told you that you still won? Let me explain through Timmy. Say hi, Timmy.
Hey.
Timmy, well, isn't good at anything.
Huh?
He got cut by the freshman basketball team. He can't cook. He's not the most creative. Is that a turtle?
No, it's a potato.
I mean, he gets good grades, but his friends get even better grades. He's a good-looking guy, too, yet someone else in the room is always more attractive. Timmy is almost never brought up in conversation because the people around him are just better, so he's forgotten. The sad part is, Timmy is actually very good at a few things, but never the best when it came to people's expectations, so he never got acknowledged. A life of what ifs. Oh, he also has a crush too, Courtney, the most popular girl in school. Every guy wants to be with Courtney, and oh sh**. Hey Courtney, I've loved you since 7th grade. Off she goes with Chad, again. So Timmy lives his life not being under the spotlight, never noticed by any of his peers. He wasn't chosen exactly. Whenever he wins at something, no one is there to cheer him on. Sure, he gets some girls, but it's never the girl that will turn heads. Whenever people do talk to Jimmy, they only try to bring him down. He lives life in pain, ashamed of the person he sees in the mirror. His life is average and he will eventually be forgotten about. He's never had any real support because people always viewed him as the second best, never the best. So it's a good idea if he just hides the rest of his life. Until one day, years later, his name pops up again, and then again. The second placer somehow became a winner. He owns a huge house, has a happy family, has a great physique, and now a strong social media following. People who ignored Timmy all those years ago came back wondering what happened to him. He's so personal and happy now, unlike the old version of himself that used to be a nobody. He tells everyone who wondered what happened the same thing. It's because of you, I am the way I am. Society said he's a second placer, but he didn't let that define him. He never took what people told him seriously. Instead, he told himself he's someone that almost had it all. If he just got better in these areas, then he'll have everything that he could possibly dream of. And that's exactly what he did. There wasn't a moment where Timmy fully gave up on himself. Maybe you're in similar shoes as Timmy once was, unable to be noticed, always getting rejected. Well, how you handle adversity will determine the outcome of the rest of your life. Here's 3 things that as soon as Timmy started doing these, he became unstoppable. He never feared a challenge. Instead, he saw it as an opportunity. Most people will see losses as a setback, where it's not even worth the fight. But if you change your mindset from, I guess I'll never be good enough, to, I'm not good enough right now, but that doesn't mean I won't be, then reaching those hard milestones will seem much easier because your mind is agreeing with your goals. You're turning that fixed mindset into a growth mindset, which will turn failure into a positive thing. Even the most successful people have failed at something. They responded with positivity no matter how tragic it might be. That's why they are where they are today. Block out the noise. People will always have something to say because they just want to bring you down. But the sooner you can block out what those people say, the sooner you can start listening to yourself and what you actually want. Who cares what Dave Jr. has to say about your future? Like, bro is literally a walking problem. It's all about getting a better understanding of yourself and ignoring what people have to say. Even if that means you have to get off social media. Do whatever it takes to shut out the noise. Because you don't want to be lying in your deathbed wishing that Bob from 3rd grade didn't steal your bike. Like, get a grip, that was ages ago. Brush it off and focus on the bigger picture, hitting your goals. Finally, surround yourself with people with similar interests. I know I was just talking about blocking out negativity. Well, yeah, there's a lot of it out there, but in the bigger picture, it really doesn't matter. It's also important to be friends with people who will lift you up instead of bring you down. Friends that are supportive will help you reach your goals, and you'll help them reach theirs. Timmy may not have looked like he had any friends, but after every failure, the few friends he had were there to tell him everything will be okay. Because that's what friends are for, not to stab you in the back and hurt you. Life isn't meant to be lived alone. We're meant to find people with similar interests. Getting better isn't easy. It's hard to turn a negative aspect of yourself into something more positive. But the more you go out of your way to improve every day, the easier it will get. If you made it to the end of this video, I'm sure life has been nothing but hard. You feel like everyone is out to get you, but that's just you making things up in your head. Cooperate with your mind and great things are sure to come. Now maybe you're in college and you want to maximize your time there. Well, in this video, I tell you how not to use your time in college. Everything is awesome. Like, when it's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Everything needs to be awesome, 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 awesome.